Hi, welcome to Yoga with Tim. Yoga practice is going to help you to feel healthy. It's going to help you to be the best version of yourself. Practice regularly. So this 15-minute at-home yoga workout designed for people who are newer to yoga is going to help you to get strong and flexible so that you can introduce yourself to full yoga practice. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. All right, let's begin seated. Take a seat on something comfortable or uncomfortable. I'm using a block, but have a seat, sit up straight and tall, bring awareness to your posture. Most of the day we spend unaware of our posture, and through yoga practice, we start to become more aware of the posture and how the body can relieve itself of pain by how we hold ourselves. So start by bringing your awareness to your lower back and your pelvis. Bring the back of the pelvis in and up so that the spine can go upward. Let the shoulders release back. Turn your hands onto your thighs, palms facing up. Close your eyes and connect to your breath. So yoga is a breathing practice. We want to practice nose breathing. Breathe steady in and out through your nose. Feel the lungs expand as you breathe in. And feel the lungs deflate as you breathe out. Just take 2 more conscious breaths. Good, then open your eyes, but keep your focus inward. Twist to your right. Put your right hand behind you, left hand to the outside of your knee. Grow the spine tall as you're twisting. Come back to center and twist to your left. Inhale, breathe the spine upright, lift through the back of the pelvis to your lower back. Come back to center. Change the cross of your legs. Twist to your right. Grow tall as you twist. Twist to your left. Sit up tall as you twist. Come back to center. Now interlock your fingers. Turn your palms to face inside out. Raise your arms up. But as your arms go up, you'll feel, because the back muscles aren't very strong and the shoulders are tight, that you want to sink back. Instead, take the spine in and up and stretch up through the hands, open up your shoulders. Bring your hands back down, change the interlock. Take the other index finger on top, turn your palms inside out. Lift through the chest, go forward and up as you stretch your arms. Break up the tension in the shoulders, turn the thumbs up towards the ceiling, and firm your elbows in. Let your inner arm bones drop down. Bring your arms back down. Good, then come onto your hands and your knees. Place your hands right underneath your shoulders. Place your knees underneath your hips. As you inhale, take your spine into a back bend, tip your sit bones up to the ceiling, wheel your chest through. Then exhale from the pelvis, tuck under, round through your lower back, middle back, upper back. Look back at your navel. Inhale, arch your back. And exhale, round out. One more time, inhale, arch your back. And exhale, round out. Then inhale into neutral. Point your big toes back. Take your knees wide enough for your ribs to fit in between. Stretch your hips back to your heels and walk your hands forward, head down. Inhale, come back up onto your hands and your knees. All right, now let's practice strengthening the spine. So with your hands right underneath your shoulders, open up across your chest, draw your belly up, curl your toes, and lift your knees up just an inch, modified plank. Then set your knees back down. Stretch your right leg back, and then your left. Press down through your toes, lift on your inner thighs. As you draw your navel up, reach your chest forward. Then set your knees back down. Good, now let's practice downward facing dog. So down dog can be difficult with the legs straight if you're newer to yoga. So we're gonna practice with the knees bent. Take your hands a handprint forward, stretch down into your hands evenly, turn your inner arms forward. Then keeping a bend in the knees, lift your hips up and stretch back. Stretch down into your hands, turn your biceps forward, and lengthen the sides of your trunk, the sides of your spine. Reach, reach, reach. Now bend the knees, lift your hips up, stretch up through the hips, up through the thighs, and stretch to the sides of the trunk down and towards the hands. Reach the hips back. Good, then set the knees down and stretch back into child's pose. Take a few breaths to recover here. Again, come back up onto your hands and your knees. Curl your toes. Lift your knees, start to stretch back. Now turn your heels so they point straight back. The feet aren't turned in or turned out. Little bend in the knees, stretch the hips up and away. Reach down through your hands, lengthen through the sides of the trunk. Now start to lift up through your thighs. Breathe length into your spine. And set your knees back down. Stretch back into child's pose. Good, then come back up onto the hands and the knees. Downward dog, stretch back. And walk your feet forward. Put a little bend in your knees and let your head drop. Then place your hands onto your hips. Press down to your feet. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Okay, so we're gonna do a little sun salutation to warm up, and then we'll hold a couple of static postures to open up and also build strength. With your feet together, stand tall, upright. Inhale, raise your arms up and overhead. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, make a flat back. Bend your knees so that the pelvis can tip so you can lengthen your spine like we practiced seated. Then step your left leg back into a lunge. Lower your left knee down, point the toes back. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, downward dog, stretch back. From down dog, look in between your hands. Step your right foot all the way up. Inhale, up on your fingertips, lengthen. Exhale, step your back leg forward, fold forward. Press down into your feet. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Step your right leg back, lower your knee down, point your toes back. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, downward dog, stretch back. Step your left foot all the way up. Inhale, come up onto your fingertips, lengthen your spine. Step your back leg forward and fold forward. Press down into your feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, make a flat back. This time, step right back to down dog. Inhale into plank pose. Bring the shoulders to stack over the heel of the hand. Set your knees down, lower your chest down to the floor. Inhale into cobra, belly back bend. Turn your shoulders back, open up your chest, firm your legs and lift your kneecaps. Lower your chest back down. Press up onto your hands and your knees, stretch back to downward dog. Look between your hands, walk your feet up to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Press into your feet, come all the way up to stand, raise your arms, and bring your arms to your side. All right, now separate your feet wide apart, spread your arms out. Extended hands and feet pose. Stand tall, practice growing tall through the spine as you stand with your arms spread. Then turn the left leg in a little, turn your right leg all the way out, bend your knee, warrior two. Again, grow tall through your spine. This will help to strengthen your core. So in every standing pose, it's a core strength, and if we practice standing upright, keeping the chest open, stretch through your back leg as you bend your right knee. Now set your forearm down onto your thigh. Take your top arm up. Again, open your chest, spine long, stretch your back leg. Take your top arm over your ear. Inhale, come back up. Extended hands and feet pose. Turn your feet to the other side. Turn the right toes in a little. Turn your left leg all the way out. Bend your left knee. Grow tall through your spine. Feel steady on your feet so that you feel your leg muscles turn on to support your spine. Now let your left thigh drop a little deeper. Keep stretching your back leg. Good, let's go right to the next pose. Set the forearm down onto the thigh. Take your arm up, expand your chest, lift your belly. Take your arm all the way over your ear without closing your chest. Keep the right side of the chest open. Reach through your back heel, stretch that leg. Bend your knee a little deeper. Good, then come back up. Parallel your feet, stand tall. Bring your hands onto your hips. Turn your feet, turn your right leg all the way out. This time, pivot your back foot in a little more than halfway. Raise your arms up to the ceiling. Warrior one, stretch your back leg. Lift up through your belly, strong core. Bend your right knee. 5 breaths. Inhale, come back up. Turn yourself to face the other side, hands to hips. Stretch your back leg. Open your chest, stand tall. Raise your arms and bend your left knee. Come back up, turn your feet so they're parallel, step your legs together, and stand in mountain pose. So just feel all the energy that's moving through your body, how open you feel. After having done the standing pose, you feel strong, more flexible. Oh, it feels good. All right, now let's do a little bit of core work. I did say this was gonna be a workout. So sit with your legs stretched out in front of you and practice sitting up tall. For most people, to try to straighten the legs, if you haven't practiced much yoga, the back body will want to pull back and under if you try to straighten your legs. So I want you to bend your knees just a little bit and practice lifting up through the back of your spine. Keep your chest open. Then tip back so that you find your tailbone. Balance in between your tailbone and your sit bones like a tripod. Grip your abs and bring your knees up. Then lift your feet up a little higher than your knees and open up your toe mounds. Squeeze your core muscles. Stretch your right arm forward without twisting. Stretch the left arm forward as well. Squeeze the abs in. Open up the toe mounds. Pull your belly up. Good, then bring your hands back down and sit up tall. Little bend in the knees here. Grow the spine upright. Again, lean yourself back. You got another one in you? Find the sit bones of the tail. Grip your abs to bring the feet up. Good. Then take your left arm forward without twisting. Squeeze your abs to keep you steady. Take the right arm forward. Open up the toe mounds. Keep the feet up. Good. Again, come back into Dandasana, seated staff pose. Grow the spine upright. Nice. Now lie down onto the back. Bring your legs into tabletop position. Fingers behind your ears. Crunch up to your knees. Exhale. Squeeze your low abs and stretch just your right leg forward. Lower it halfway. Bring the knees back together. Stay up, crunch up. Send your left leg forward and lower it slowly. Feel all the strength in your abs here, strong core muscles. Crunch up 1 more inch. Bring your knees together. Lower your head down. Okay, 1 more round. Crunch back up. Come up strong to your knees. Pull your abs in. Slowly stretch your right leg forward. Don't let your lower belly fall. Pull it back in. Bring that knee back in. Crunch up 1 more inch. Slowly stretch the left leg forward. Don't lean back. Stay crunched in. Crunch the abs. Bring the knees back together. Lower yourself down. Take your arms to the side. Open up your knees. Supta Baddha Konasana, lying down, bound angle. Feel all the opening in the hips now. Also take your arms out to the side like in a cactus position. Let the shoulders open up. Oh, feels so good to breathe and let the hips open. Good, now let's just do a little supine twist to finish off. So bring your knees together, take the arms out to the side, cross your right ankle over your left knee, and let the legs fall over to the left. Come back to center, change the cross of the legs, and let the legs fall over to the right. Good, bring your legs back to center. You're all done, you survived. Stretch your legs out, turn your palms up. All right, great job. So take this time in Corpse Pose to relax, to let all the poses, all the strengthening and stretching you did acclimate to the body so the body can receive the benefits from it. Just relax and breathe through your nose. Practice watching your breath. Then gently bend your knees and roll over to your right side. Press yourself up to seated. Sit with your legs crossed just like we did at the beginning of class. Bring the palms together. Close your eyes and just notice the shift that you feel after you practice yoga. Feel your body. Notice how the body feels. Notice the quality of the breath. And also observe the shift in the mental quality and how your mind feels, your current mental state. So these are the reasons that we keep coming back to the practice regularly. Thanks for your practicing. Namaste. All right, thanks for watching today. I just want to remind you that the benefits of a yoga practice come from practicing regularly. So I just encourage you to start to take up regular practice, practice at least 3 days a week, and feel all the benefits that a regular yoga practice will bring you. Hey, I want to encourage you to go check out my website, yogawithtim.com. You can get dialed in there with the 30-day challenge after you've practiced this video for a little while, and also help to support the channel by making a donation. If you go to youtube.com/yogawithtim, there's a banner right at the top of the YouTube site, and at the bottom right-hand corner of the banner is a PayPal link. Donate what you can. I appreciate the support. Thank you.